Hello, all you imps, pixies, and other fine fae folk. It's me, Michelle, the Hobby Hobbit. This is a channel where we play with different kinds of artsy, craftsy things, but we are master of none. To those of you who have wandered across my channel, I would love it if you would consider giving me a like and a subscribe. It helps my baby channel grow. To those of you who have subscribed and are coming back, hi, how are you? How you doing? Welcome back. Okay, so as always, the lovely MelissaSue, she makes these. Takes her about 3 hours, only $10. Hit her up, info in the description box. We have Rhonda, the Junk Journal Diva. She has some great content. She's getting ready to do craft with me and put together kits to sell. We are trying to get Regina in Practical Ideas and Tips, her numbers up, as well as MistyDawn Smith, the Graphy Mouse. And then finally, certainly not last or least, well, she is last, but not least. This is June. This is an Etsy shop, Vintage Paper by Design. This woman has some serious talent, y'all. If she doesn't have it listed, ask her about it because she can make it, has it, just hasn't got it listed, knows how to make it, or knows where to get it for you. She's amazing. She is also going to offer anyone who purchases more than $25 a 10% discount. And if you do purchase from her and use it in your spreads, in your journals, she'd love to see what you do with what she has made. Okay, on to today's video. So I have this paper pack that I got from Joann's. It's a little 8-inch by 8-inch journal, or a bunch of different pages and things. But there are a few pages that I just really don't like in this, right? I just feel like they're too plain and I just really don't care for them. It's these, right? So I thought, well, how can you make them into something that you do like? How can you transform these? So that's what we're going to work on today. We're going to choose one that I really all of these are just too plain for me. I just don't really care for them. Let's do this one. I did the blue one yesterday as a practice run and really, really liked the way it turned out. That was the first time that I've done anything ahead of time to prep for this, but I was just I had a really bad day emotionally yesterday. I just wasn't feeling it, so I didn't film anything. And I was just kind of playing around with this and really, really liked the way it turned out. So what I'm going to do is I have some really crappy stamps that I bought them. They're super, I guess they just weren't good stamps that I got off of Amazon. So I'm going to use those for my background, right? These are just not great stamps. That's what I was looking for the other day, I think. I didn't realize I'd put them in there. Some of these I don't think I've tested. But I know these don't stamp very well. So I'm going to use these. I am going to use brown archival ink. And these are just going to be background. So I really don't care how well they stamp or don't stamp. Just watch the way this flipping transforms, y'all. It was a matter of how do you turn something you really don't like into something you do like and that you want to use. And I was just kind of playing around with it yesterday and playing around. Now, I do like these little bits. Let me make sure I got you guys in frame while I'm chitter-chattering. And yeah, you guys are all in frame, even if I move it closer to me. I'm still trying to be very conscious of that, you guys. But I am still just filming on my phone. And it will get tipped, knocked, and because I'm a klutz. We all know this. We know I'm not the most elegant of creatures. I can fall upstairs and trip over paper. I promise you, I've done it. So I don't care that these don't necessarily stamp that great. It's fine for me. I mean, it's aggravating because I did like the designs on them and did want them to, be a good stamp. But yeah, it is what it is at this point. If they don't stamp, they don't stamp. That's okay. I'm just turning them every which way, having fun with it. Let's put this one this way. Okay, now I'm just going to kind of go over this in spots where I feel like it's a little not. We're going to put that one up. Now, let's go ahead and grab a different one. I feel the butterflies coming. And I want to use black archival ink on this one. Actually, do I want to do that or do I want to try for something different? I think I want to do something different. Hold on. Yep. Okay. This is just some writing. It's not the best, I don't think. I'm just going to have fun with it. Honestly, I'm just going to play with it. And I'm stamping right over top. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. So I've spent about 3 hours running errands and shopping for Mom and myself. I did buy some stuff. I know I said I was on a no spend, but I went to the Dollar Tree today because I saw something either in the, I'm going to butcher her name, I know I am, Gail Agnostelli's, or it was in, it was either Gail Agnostelli or it was Creators Call. One of the two of them had a video that I was like, oh, I need to do this. I need to try this. So I went to go pick up the supplies I needed for that and found, you remember the ABC journal cards that I did that are out of the children's book that are so super cute? Well, I think I know what I'm going to do with the book now. I think I'm going to turn it into like a baby book or a book for a mother for, tracking baby's first year, growing up, that kind of thing, to document her child's growth and whatnot. So yeah, I think I'm going to just kind of embrace that and run with it. I saw a couple things that were super, super cute, and I was like, yep, to me, it's happening. Oh yeah, baby. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Okay. So from here, we've turned it into something where there's a little bit more, it just all kind of fades together. I can live with this now. Now the next step to this, let me get these put up because we've discussed that I don't like clutter and I can't work very well with clutter. Isn't there another? There it is. Okay, let's get these put up because I think I'm done with these. I'm going to put this up here just because I think I want to keep that out. I'll need to go through these and actually test these with you guys and see what they're like. Right, so now what I want to do, I'm debating whether I want to do this with a few more because I think I want to turn this into a master board. So I'm just going to take slivers. Oh, should I measure it? You know what? Maybe I ought to get the big one. Let's get Mr. Dangerous Sam out. The guy that bit me. Oh, I don't want to knock you guys off the edge. Okay. So this is like 8, right? So maybe if I do 2-inch segments, so I bring it down to 6. Hold, cut. Bring it down to 4. Hold, cut. Bring it down to 2. Cut. Carefully move around it and secure it back. Yeah, I think I might want to do some more. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to do some more. We're going to have to. Yep. Mother junkie. I did it again from the underside. Oh, frick. Right underneath my nail, you guys. Oh, yeah. I'm a freaking danger to myself. Yeah, that's going to hurt tomorrow, next week. I'm an absolute danger to myself. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to pause and go get a Band-Aid. Okay, I'm back. And that is stinging like a... Yeah, I cut myself like right under there from the underside. Have it locked in place. I just happened to pick it up wrong. Ooh, that smarts. Oh my gosh, you guys, like seriously, like... Okay, since we're going to turn this into some kind of masterboard, let's just keep going. Yellow and red, I think. At least to start. Yeah, that stings. Okay, let's get those back out. Okay, let's just do the butterfly this time on this one. Move you aside. Sorry, guys. I was being careful. I had it closed. I was picking it up, but my finger slipped right underneath that blade. I am so sorry. I hope that didn't trigger anyone. Okay. I'm not going to worry about like flipping it upside down and everything because I already know these don't stamp all the way. Okay, so we've got that set. Let's close this one back up. Holy cow, that smarts. It smarts. It smarts so much. So very, very much. You know what? I'm going to do that later. We'll go ahead and do this one. Let's do the rose. Okay, who's starting to sing the song? Be truthful. Who's singing the song, guys? I'm going to karaoke tonight. I doubt I will be up singing because nobody, well, I guess you guys like hearing it, but nobody else likes hearing it. Plus, to sing in front of people, I have to have quite a few adult beverages in me. And since my mummy is going to be home alone tonight, I'm not going to be gone too late. Okay, let's go ahead and do the other stamping now. Okay, since I did the top half on the first one, I'm going to do the bottom half on this one. That would be deep enough. It probably would need stitches, but it's in a spot that you can't stitch because it's like right underneath my fingernail. Just so that you guys know. I am a walking, talking natural disaster. That's what one of my coworkers says. When I was 16 on Halloween, I was hit by a car that was zoomed up over the hill. I had looked, zoomed up over the hill, going about 45, 50 miles an hour. I bounced up and off and over. Well, good times, good times. Now this one I'm going to do just these parts, the sideways part. So we've got part of the text for the whole thing. And as you can see, I'm not being super careful about it. I'm just having fun and getting out of my own head. Had a rough couple days this week, guys. I'm sorry I've been absent. I know I'm trying to grow my channel, but I'm also trying to take care of my own mental health. And quite frankly, I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't mind the drive to work so much. It's the being routed around construction. I went from working an 8, 9, 10-hour day to 12 and a half, 13-hour days with driving. It's just, okay, since I know it's 2 inches, I am not getting Big Bad Sam. We're just going to do 2 inches this way. Okay. This is 6 inches here. Four. And 2. So now we can look into making a masterboard of sorts. I wonder if I should cut these in half so that we've got smaller segments of it. Yeah, maybe I should. And we'll have 2 by, 4 sections? Let's do that. Yeah, see, then we're not going to have such big sections of color. Oh, that freaking smarts. Oh, we're still recording? Yep, I'm still recording. Okay. Moving into the red. The red's going to get you. The red's going to get you. So, MelissaSue, you could do this too, because I sent you one of these pages, remember? Or did you cut it down? I think you already cut it down and used it in your little journal. I'm pretty sure you used the compass part that was on it. Okay. I almost want to throw blue and the other color in now. But no, we'll just stick to these 3 colors to make a master board to do something with. Now, do we want to do the other color or the other 2 colors? Do we just want to make the whole world? Or do we just want to leave it for here? I think we've probably got enough to work with. I'm just going to give them a good little shuffle up so that we can do a master board. I'm not going to do it today because my finger is starting to sting really, really badly, and I think I'm starting to bleed through the Band-Aid. So I'm going to get some pressure on it, and I'm going to get it above my head for a little while to get it to stop bleeding. And then hopefully if I'm doing okay tomorrow, we will come in and glue a masterboard and perhaps make something out of said masterboard. Yeah? What do you guys think about that? Picking up what I'm laying down. I don't necessarily want it like all, but I do want it mixed up so that they're not all stuck together. There, I think that's good. Okay, so I'm going to leave this just like this so that it reminds me that we want to do a masterboard. I'll pick out a piece of scrapbook paper that I'm not... You know what? I think I already know which one to do. Hold on. Let me grab it. I think it's in this one. I don't exactly know what to do with this. Okay, so Not 100% what to do with this, so we'll do it on this, and then I can do like tea dyed or something on the back. So what I'll do is, like, I'm going to start doing, and I'm not going to necessarily put them in any specific direction or order. They're just going to go until my heart's content shows me where to stop. You know what I mean? Jelly bean, you feel me? You picking up what I'm laying down, dog? Oh, that might work pretty well. Okay, so let's just, and I don't know, maybe tomorrow we'll add the other two colors in so we've got a little bit more variety. I just don't know. For now, I am going to close this video. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.